Wow, those would definitely kill me if I wouldn't know them. Cześć and welcome to the next video. So I've been learning Polish lately on streams and with you, and all of you gave me always such a great support. But today we won't do easy Polish. We do those Polish phrases that will kill me. I hope not, but we will see. By the way, if you want more videos and exclusive videos like 16-17 reactions and more say in the channel, check out my Patreon in the description. Thank you so much. Let's go into the reaction.
Hello and welcome to Love My Poland. You know, today I've got a special episode for you. I want to share with you today 10 words and expressions that really gave me fits over my first years living in Poland. You know, when I started to be able to translate a few words and expressions, these are things I heard that I was sure I had it down, I translated it right, and boy was I wrong. I was so wrong. It really took me several years to get these expressions understood well in my mind. I thought of all the 56 episodes I've made so far, this is probably going to be one of the most practical and useful ones for those that are learning Polish right now. And before we go any further, I'd like to also give a special shout out and a thanks to two of my new friends that I met over the weekend in Łódź. Mr. John Peckus and his lovely friend Julieta gave me this beautiful shirt.
Consulate.
Traveled to Łódź to meet
Wow.
them. It's from the Polish consulate in
He's an official consul of Poland.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Look at that. Consulate of the Republic of Poland. And on the back, very nicely down here, Polska w Nevada. Did not know that there was a consulate in Las Vegas, but I cannot wait to go there and meet that. So thank you, John and Julieta, for the lovely gift. I love this t-shirt. Thank you very much. The 10 words are coming up right after this. So number 10 on the list is the word Shema.
Shema.
I heard it very often, especially
Shema.
with young people. I thought, what are they
Yeah, I heard it a lot.
saying? Shema? Well, Shema is a short word for Jak shemasz, how are you doing? It's a kind of a slang way of saying that, and I have to admit, it took me a long time to put that together. Shema and Jak shemasz. So when you hear Shema, it's a nice informal way of saying, what's up, how are you? Number 9 is a funny one, Lecę. I'm flying. I remember being at a wedding party and a guy had to leave the wedding and he said, oh, it's
Doesn't leche is milk in Portuguese?
2 in the morning, Lecę. And I looked at him, I said, you've been drinking, where are you flying to? You're flying somewhere right now? No, Russell, Lecę, like I'm out of here, I gotta go. So Lecę, flying means I'm out of here, I'm going. Don't get confused with that one. Number 8 is one that I hear in my own family very often.
In Germany, you would probably see if I'm flying that you're all like in love or something, or have like a very good streak on your work or stuff like this.
It everywhere in Poland, and it's o rany.
O rany.
You hear this one quite often, and when you translate it literally, it comes to oh, the wounds.
Please hit like and subscribe. It would help me so much. Thank you.
Like a wound, like you've been injured. Oh, rany, oh, wounds?
O rany.
I did a little research on it, and it actually comes from an expression meaning the wounds of Christ. So when Christ died on the cross, the 6 wounds, and they kind of use that now to say kind of, oh my goodness. So if you hear oh rany,
Is dobre rano not something like good morning? Tell me if I confuse it totally.
it's like saying oh gosh or oh goodness. Number 7 is one that really killed me, and today my mind still wants to go to understanding it the wrong way, and it's oh. When you hear a Polish person say oh, it doesn't mean oh, like you would hear in English, like I have an idea or something's coming. A great example, I was helping a friend organize a birthday
Or in German would be when I dropped something, or when I did something wrong, then I'm like so totally different.
party. And I had the balloons. My task was to hang the balloons on the wall, and I had it just in the right spot, and my
So
friend
this
said,
one would definitely kill me, because it's like the exact opposite.
oh. And so I took the balloons off the wall, and I looked at her. What? No, what are you doing? Why'd you take the balloons off the wall? You said oh, I thought you had a completely different idea. No. In Polish, when someone says oh, it means that's right. Put it right there. Leave it just where it is. Confused me so badly. So oh in English, like oh my gosh, I've got an idea, and
That's so confusing.
oh in Polish, 2 completely different ways of saying oh. Number 6 on the list, no coś ty. No coś ty.
No
Literally
coś ty.
translated to, well, something you. That one gave me real struggles. No coś ty in Polish would be something like, are you kidding? What are you talking about? Really? Something to that extent. So if you tell somebody something they don't understand, they'll say, no coś ty. Come on,
No
what are you
coś ty.
talking about? That's what they really mean. So don't try to overthink that one too much. No coś ty. Come on. Number 5, Śmiało, śmiało. I'll
Śmiało.
never forget this one. It was years ago. I was in
Sounds a bit like Japanese. Śmiało. How was it?
Śmiało,
Śmiało.
I'll never forget this one. It was years ago. I was in Polsk meeting a friend and I was trying to back out his large SUV from this narrow driveway. And I was going back, and he said, śmiało, śmiało. Now, I know the word śmiały, which means bold or be brave. But śmiało? Boldly? Bravely? What are you talking about? So I stopped.
But bravely and go ahead, I would say that is similar. If you say, hey, bravely, come on, go. That is exactly the same, I would say.
He said, keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
Śmiało. Had no idea he meant just go. Be bold, be brave, just go. So if you hear śmiało, it means go ahead. Keep going.
Śmiało.
Number 4 on the list, ifru.
Ifru.
This one's impossible to translate, but it would be like in English saying vroom or froom. A good example,
What is vroom in English?
my son was on a go-kart in Belhatov not long ago, and my wife was talking to my sister-in-law and explaining that Jordan got on that go-kart, and just like that, ifru, he was gone. Round the track he went, top speed. So you'll hear that a lot. Ifru means vroom or
Do you really say ifru very often?
froom. Number 3, nie ma mowy. Nie
Wait,
ma
I can. Nie is not, ma is have, and movi is again have, right? So nicht haben is no, not have.
Nie ma mowy is kind of the Polish way of saying there's no way. It really literally translates to there's no talk of it. No way it's going to happen.
Movi was talk, right?
No, I overkill the Beach Boys. I love Jan and Dean, the Beach Boys, and music from the 60s, and I just kill it and I say, hey, let's play the Beach Boys on our way to the mountains or something. And my wife looks at me, nie ma mowy. There's no way. Forget about it. It's not happening. So nie ma mowy means no way. Number 2 in the
Nie
list
ma
is one
mowy.
that also gave me a bit of a headache back in the day when someone first said to me, szerokie drogi, szerokie drogi.
Something with drugs?
My mind quickly translated that. Okay, widely, roads, widely. They're wishing me wide roads, that I would have a wider perspective. What's going on here? Couldn't figure it out. Szerokie drogi is simply the Polish way of saying, have a nice trip, have a safe trip, good travels. But the translation, give you fits.
I mean,
Szerokie
if you
drogi.
know what it means, wait, if you know what it means, then you don't have to translate it, right? But if you know what it means, it makes sense, right? With wide roads means you can go fast, you can go wide, you don't have obstacles. But the first thing, I get why he was confused.
Number 1 on the list, my favorite one is oleto, which literally translates
Oleto.
to oil it. Oleto in Polish means forget about it, to hell with it, don't worry about it. I'll never forget, I went to the driver's license office with a friend, and this driver's license person was so terrible, so horrible. They were rude. One of the rudest encounters I've had in the country. My friend looked at me after we walked out and said, Russ, oleto, don't worry about it. They're probably unhappy in their job, never mind. So oleto, oil it, forget about it, to hell with it, a great expression. So thank you for watching today.
I think that were 10 great expressions which I now know more of. And I have to say, they would definitely kill me if I wouldn't know what they are all about. No, but the video was very good. Now I know them and I finally don't get killed. And yeah, that's perfect. So tell me more things about the Polish language that are weird, that somebody get killed maybe because a foreigner doesn't know him. And yeah, more videos maybe about the Polish language. I know a few words and I always like to learn a bit more. Of course, I won't be fluent. But yeah, tell me more about Polish, about weird Polish circumstances. I could tell you so much about German. German is so weird. But yeah, so yeah, and recommend also other videos. Until then, keep liking and subscribing, and we see each other in the next video. Bye!